shock waves spread across the Middle East as alarm bells rang across global security circles when Iran claimed it had shot down one of Israel's most advanced stealth fighter jets, an F-35, over the skies of Tel Aviv. Within moments, the world held its breath as Iranian officials announced that their air defense systems had successfully intercepted and destroyed what is widely considered one of the most sophisticated combat aircraft ever built. Iranian military commanders described the incident as a historic breakthrough, claiming that their forces had not only tracked but also eliminated a stealth platform previously believed to be merely invisible to radar. According to Iranian state media, the aircraft was struck mid-air during what they described as an Israeli reconnaissance and strike mission deep over Israeli territory. According to Iranian state television, the operation demonstrated what they called a new era in regional air defense capability, suggesting that even the most advanced Western military technologies could now be countered. Iranian outlets reported that the pilot had been unable to evade the incoming missile and that the jet went down in flames near a heavily monitored zone around Tel Aviv. Before we go deeper into what Iran claims happened during this dramatic aerial confrontation, how the interception reportedly unfolded in real time, and what Israel is now saying about the fate of its most advanced fighter jet, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss the latest updates on the most dramatic geopolitical developments happening around the world. According to Iranian military officials, the operation was the result of a highly coordinated air defense response triggered by what they described as an Israeli incursion into sensitive airspace. Iranian commanders stated that their radar systems had detected the incoming aircraft, despite its stealth capabilities, tracking its movement in real time as it approached what they described as a strategically sensitive zone. Iranian state television reported that multiple air defense units were placed on high alert as soon as the aircraft was identified. According to statements released by military spokesmen, a surface-to-air missile system was activated and launched in a carefully timed sequence designed to intercept the jet at a critical moment in its flight path. Military commanders described the strike as precise and calculated, claiming that the missile successfully locked onto the aircraft and struck it mid-air, causing what they described as a complete aerial destruction. Iranian outlets further reported that debris from the aircraft was observed falling near the outskirts of Tel Aviv, although these claims remain part of their official narrative. According to Iranian state media, the target was not random. Officials stated that the F-35 was allegedly involved in a broader Israeli operation aimed at testing Iranian defenses or conducting surveillance. Iranian leaders framed the interception as a defensive necessity, arguing that the action was taken to protect national sovereignty and send a clear message regarding territorial violations. The symbolic meaning of this claim cannot be overstated. Iranian officials portrayed the incident as proof that their military capabilities have reached a level where even the most advanced stealth technology can no longer guarantee dominance in contested airspace. Statements released by Iranian commanders suggested that this moment marked a turning point in the balance of power in the region. According to regional analysts cited by Iranian outlets, the downing of such an aircraft, if accurate, would represent one of the most significant developments in modern aerial warfare, challenging long-held assumptions about technological superiority. And as this narrative gained momentum, it quickly began to reshape perceptions of military strength across the region. The importance of an F-35 fighter jet in Israel's military arsenal cannot be overstated. These aircraft are among the most advanced multi-role stealth fighters in the world, designed to conduct deep strike missions, intelligence gathering, and precision targeting while remaining largely undetectable by conventional radar systems. Based primarily at strategic air bases such as Nevatim, these jets form the backbone of Israel's air superiority strategy. Military analysts have long noted that the F-35 allows Israel to operate far beyond its borders, projecting power across the region while maintaining a significant technological edge over potential adversaries. Tel Aviv, where the incident reportedly took place, according to Iranian claims, is not just a major city, it is a critical hub of economic, political, and military activity. The airspace around the city is heavily monitored and protected, making any reported aerial engagement over this Malmika particularly significant. According to defense experts, Any successful interception of an F-35, especially over such a sensitive location, would have profound implications. It would suggest vulnerabilities in systems previously considered nearly impenetrable and could force a reassessment of aerial strategies, not only in Israel, but across allied nations. Military analysts have long warned that advanced aircraft like the F-35 would be primary targets in any high-intensity conflict involving technologically capable adversaries. The idea that such a platform could be tracked and engaged challenges the very foundation of modern air combat doctrine. The importance of this event, therefore, extends far beyond a single aircraft. It touches on questions of deterrence, technological dominance, and the evolving nature of warfare in an increasingly contested and unpredictable region. Embedded CTA before we continue with how Israel has responded to these claims and what analysts are saying about what really happened. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss the latest updates on the most dramatic geopolitical developments happening around the world. Then Israel began to respond. According to statements released by Israeli defense officials, reports of an F-35 being shot down over Tel Aviv were described as inaccurate and misleading. Israeli military spokesman acknowledged that heightened aerial activity had taken place, but strongly denied that any advanced aircraft had been lost during the incident. According to Israeli defense sources, while Iranian forces may have launched surface-to-air missiles, their effectiveness was limited. Officials stated that Israeli air defense and countermeasure systems were fully operational and that all aircraft involved in the mission had returned safely to their bases. Military statements emphasized that the Israeli Air Force remains fully capable and continues to operate without disruption. According to Defense Ministry releases, no support of an F-35 had been confirmed, and claims suggesting otherwise were described as part of a broader information night. American defense officials also weighed in, confirming that missile launches had been detected in the region. However, their assessment differed sharply from the Iranian narrative. According to Pentagon sources, while the situation was being closely monitored, there was no potvrdzenia that a stealth aircraft had been destroyed. This stark difference between the two narratives immediately sparked debate across the global security community. On one side, Iran was presenting the incident as a historic military success. On the other, Israel and its allies were insisting that no such loss had occurred and that their operational capabilities remained intact. As conflicting reports continued to circulate, the question of what truly happened in the skies over Tel Aviv became the central focus of international attention. Military analysts immediately began assessing the broader implications of the incident, focusing not only on the claims themselves, but also on what each side stands to gain from their version of events. According to regional security experts, if Iran's claims were accurate, it would represent a major tahawul in air defense capabilities, potentially altering the strategic balance in the Middle East. The ability to track and destroy stealth aircraft would have far-reaching consequences for military planning and deterrence. However, analysts also noted that information warfare plays a critical role in modern conflicts. According to international media assessments, both sides have strong incentives to shape the narrative. Iran to demonstrate Kudvaridan technological advancement, and Israel to maintain its image of military superiority and deterrence. The escalation ladder is also a key concern. Experts warn that incidents involving advanced military assets can quickly spiral into broader confrontations. According to defense analysts, even unverified claims can increase tensions and trigger retaliatory actions if not carefully managed. Economic implications are also being closely watched. Oil markets in particular have historically reacted to heightened tensions in the region. According to financial analysts, any perception of escalating conflict involving Iran and Israel can lead to fluctuations in global energy prices. International calls for restraint have already begun to emerge. According to diplomatic sources, several governments are urging both sides to avoid further escalation and to provide clarity regarding the sabbatih that unfolded. Whether this incident represents a Wastavik shift in military capability or a battle of narratives designed to influence perception remains an open question. What emerges from this rapidly developing situation is a complex picture defined by two competing truths. Iran claims it successfully shot down one of Israel's most advanced stealth fighter jets over Tel Aviv, marking what it describes as a turning point in modern aerial warfare. Israel, however, insists that no such loss occurred and that its air force remains fully operational, dismissing the claims as inaccurate and exaggerated. Between these two narratives lies a reality that is still unfolding, shaped by limited information, strategic messaging, and the fog of modern conflict. Some experts warn that incidents like this can easily spiral into wider escalation, especially in a region already marked by deep tensions and competing interests. Others believe that both sides may attempt to contain the situation, recognizing the risks of further confrontation. What is clear is that this moment, whether defined by fact, perception, or a combination of both, has already become one of the most dramatic developments in the ongoing geopolitical tensions between Iran and Israel. The world watches closely as new information continues to emerge, and as governments, analysts, and al-Sikri leaders attempt to piece together what truly happened in the skies over Tel Aviv. Stay tuned for further updates as this developing story continues to reshape the geopolitical landscape of the region.